So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become...
Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Maradona. That's a good ball. Van Basten! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Victoria are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
That's going in strongly.
That's going right the way across. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot's on here. That's an excellent interception. Rodri. Zaniolo. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rudiger. De Ligt. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mount. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, it's come loose. And no, that was never going to make it.
Victoria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Van Basten. Ambitious ball here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Italy clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Partey. This looks promising. He has found the way through. Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. Mount. Now Mbappe. And it's Mount. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Maradona. Oh, it's Van Basten. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, he somehow found the space he needed and fashioned a shot. And here's Van Basten. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Koundé. Mohamed Salah. Aimed beyond the defence. Turns back here, probably the best option. Mbappe.
Vitoria truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's been played through, and he's onside. Mount. De Ligt. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Van Basten. Italy finding their passes. And it's Salah. Played over towards the opposite flank. Mount. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Throw it. Mbappe. Searching pass, he's played there. He's in plenty of space here. No, that's not going to find its target. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's worked it through. Shot, surely! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rudiger.
Xavi Alonso.
And he's being shifted off it.
Partey. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And it's Mount. Defending was strong and firm. Maradona. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zaniolo, that's a shade optimistic.
Victoria really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Maradona has created one goal already. Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in deep. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 13.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 20. Numero 23.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Il numero 21.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Il numero 18.
Rafael Leao.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Showing good feet. And here's Neymar. Raul. Costa Curta. Italy have it back and can go again. Played into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Kudus. The pull, making good progress on the right-hand side. And that's aimed. There's the header! Should have equalised.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Costa Curta. And this is Batistuta. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Italy have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Victoria are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Koundé. Now that looks a decent ball. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rafael Leao. That's tidy. Olise. Raul. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a...
Xảy ra cũng hợp lý, được không? Ngoài đến được vé là 64.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Va chạm cực kỳ xinh xắn và đáng yêu luôn.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good-looking ball.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Can he spark a counter here? Vieira. Eto'o. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Eto'o. De Ligt makes the interception. Mount. Schneider. And it's Seedorf. Shanghai Shenhua looking to pass their way through. Victoria are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. It's a pretty loose pass. Little pass back. It's a promising position. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Mount. Hernandez. Rudiger. And here's Mohamed Salah. That is good strength. Well, that is one way to stop him. Taken back almost at once. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pass is just off target. Koundé is there, and he can pick it up. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mohamed Salah. Pass somewhat off target. De Ligt. Still goalless at the moment. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Real chance! And he's following up! Goal! Victoria! And Victoria are in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Victoria have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Victoria are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Out towards the flank. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that has put paid to that. Mount. He has found the way through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's chosen to go back. Mbappe tries a shot. It's a goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Victoria are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rudiger. Hernandez. And it's Koundé. Mohamed Salah. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. And that could set him on his way. Hernandez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Victoria certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Victoria go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
There's the start of the second half. Shot could be on. Shoots! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Shanghai Shenhua with the corner. They're first. Oh, smashing header! Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Oh no, this does not look good. It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Zaniolo receives it in a good position here. Yeah. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Zaniolo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a good ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's been won straight back. Bellingham. That is good alertness. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
Rudiger! In he goes again! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Shanghai Shenhua get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nhớ bố.
Shanghai Shenhua have their second corner now.
Và cảm ơn em tí. Rồi. Ôi, mẹ còn đang giặt cái đấy. Mẹ còn làm mấy việc khác nữa. Mẹ còn hạng lễ kia.
He will be livid with himself. Koundé, Isak, De Paul, Isak is wide and looking to get onto this. For De Paul, knocks it out wide. He's in a great position here. Passing nice and neat. And they're quick to get it back. Rafael Leao. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Has another go!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And a chance! Really well taken goal. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Shanghai Shenhua have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Hernandez, 75 minutes played.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. De Ligt picks it up from the goal kick. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. Isak. Shifted it to the flank. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rummenigge! It's there! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Now it's Isak. He is through here. That's an error pass.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's lost shapes to shoot. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Khoan thêm một cái lỗ ở dưới nó có thêm một cái lỗ, 4 lỗ thì nó 2 lỗ rồi. Nếu mà mình khoan thêm 2 lỗ kia thì là được.
Played out wide.
Cái kệ đấy của vợ là bao nhiêu xăng?
Pele.
30. Nhưng mà nếu mà để mà hai cái lò của mình lên ý thì cái tủ mình là quá thấp so với cái tủ bình thường. Thôi mọi cái tủ bình thường là họ sẽ làm cao ấy, hiểu không? Cái tủ nhà mình là để cái hơi thấp. Nên là nó cứ bị tối đấy. Chắc là muốn làm thấp để cho tiện mở ra mở vào ấy. Nên là nó bị thấp.
Rafael Leao gets into some space. Out again for a throw-in. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Now it's de Paul. Rafael Leao. That is lovely. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Victoria can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster.
Cái này là không dùng được.
Hai cái lỗ là vừa đẹp luôn.
Ăn hai lỗ vào tủ hay vào kệ?
Vào kệ.
Khoan vào cái sắt đấy thì chỉ lại là khác rồi.
Thế làm nào để khoan hai cái lỗ này thì làm.
Chứ như vậy chỉ có mang lên nhà bố vợ xong rồi.
Thì du vừa tính là vừa đẹp thôi.
Lúc bác nhờ nó ấy hộ.
Tức là hai cái lỗ dưới là nó gá, hai cái để cho chắc ấy. Thì mình dùng cái đấy và cái gá thì mình lại để lên trên thì là vừa đẹp. Tí.
Nó sửa bố thua.
Anh đi chạy mà ướt ở đây rồi. In cả bông này. Ôi. Rồi sao mẹ nằm giữa mẹ đi xẻ? Xẻ. Đây bố xẻ. Xẻ. Đến đây à? Ép à? Ép à?
Yes. Nhưng mà cái đấy công ty người ta mua. Chứ như vậy chỉ có mang lên nhà bố vợ xong rồi.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
And he's managed to get free. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has not gone well. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Rudiger. Koundé. Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's well positioned here. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pele ploughing through the... Pele! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, this is a great position. Szczesny gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Pele. Good ball, good take. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still. Koundé.
Victoria are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mbappe. Zaniolo shapes to shoot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Zaniolo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
That is good alertness. Rodri. Victoria finding their passes. Yamal. That is good strength. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Looking for a chance for a shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. That has been cut short. Now it's Pelé. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's on it, can he get away? Defending was strong and firm. Mount. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yamal. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, important interception. Mount. Now it's Zaniolo. Distributed tidily. Ronaldinho. Now it's Pelé. And he's in on goal. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him again.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was... And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. And it's Mount. It's gone out for a throw-in. Hernandez.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro robs him of possession.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mount. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Zaniolo. Oh, he's got a side of goal.
Takes a shot!
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. McAllister is the team's great visionary. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Quality ball. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Zaniolo. It's a really well-measured ball. Some really good ball movement. Auxerre upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved. And it's Rijkaard. It's Belletti. Now he's off and running.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nedved. McAllister. Belletti. Zaniolo gets across and deals with it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Mount. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Gets good distance on it. So what can they make of this? And this is Messi. Nedved. He might be in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Vittoria finding their passes. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Mohamed Salah!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Zaniolo. It's Hullet. McAllister. Hullet. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Oh, good read. Now it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
Vitoria ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again.
Vitoria have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's got away. Now the ball is... It's a mighty effort! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Auxerre have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mount threads one in. Oh, that's a... And he shoots! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Vitoria grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big
chance! Goal! Auxerre! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Auxerre take the lead. Strokes it back. Oh, well played, well played.
Vitoria really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that was vital. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nice interception, well timed. Lovely, now then. Belletti. McAllister. Messi. And it's Mount. This might spell danger. He's in a great position here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nuno Mendes. That's been cut out, well played. Zaniolo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he cuts out the supply. Zaniolo. Mount has created one goal already. Can he get on the end of this?
Vittoria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Passing nice and neat. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Just too much on that. Pass somewhat off target. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to... He's got tall. This time, surely. He's scored. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical attributes to make life difficult for attackers. He's also got a very good eye for a killer long ball, so don't be surprised if you see him launch a few counter-attacks for his team today.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That could spell trouble. He's away. He's through and Mbappe! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And the finish! They've scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Victoria are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Lovely bit of skill. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Mbappe is flagged offside. De Ligt.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Martinez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's worked it through. Mbappe! Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that was as close to... And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
And the shot! And he's done it!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Aos 5 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. And it's Zaniolo. And it's Salah. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been slung wide. Oh, Zaniolo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Zaniolo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mount. Turns back here, probably the best option. Koundé. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Mount. And he skips past his man. Messi.
Can he finish? It's a goal!
Barcelona are back in business. How very smart. He just got it right.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mohamed Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well read, and the danger is averted. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read. It's Salah! That's good running with the ball. It's a searching pass. Floated through. And he thumps it clear. Mbappe! Well, that pass isn't the best. Zaniolo. Half an hour played now. Nesta. Vieira. And he's forced to go back. And that is out of play.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Looks to the other side. Koundé. Seedorf. And it's Mount. Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Seedorf. Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Mount. Zaniolo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of them.
Zaniolo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mount with the short one. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Looking for a runner. Zaniolo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Here's Rodri. Koundé. And it's Mount. Passes short and sharp.
And the finish! Goal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Victoria get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Rudiger. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out towards the right wing. It's played through for him. Good ball, good take. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now this could be a chance, and he's managed to get free. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Rodri. Koundé. And now they can spring out of defence. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. Hernandez. And it's Koundé. Quarter of an hour into the second half. For Zaniolo. Rodri. Victoria looking to pass their way through. He's being urged to shoot.
Mbappe!
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Mount.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. And this is Ronaldo. He might be in here. Ball swung in. Mount. Zaniolo. Mbappe. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Back into the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe. Messi. And he's well positioned here. Out to the left it goes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hernandez. Koundé. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. The final 5 minutes. Plays the return pass. Hernandez. Keep the ball and you win. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. De Ligt.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Here. And Messi! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Victoria. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Rudiger. Mount. And it's Zaniolo. Koundé. De Ligt. Passing nice and neat. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's intervened well there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And a chance! Goal! Victoria!
The breakthrough strike! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. Rodri. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Koundé. Salah. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Mendes. Mendes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And he was quick to react. Has a look and place it forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Victoria are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Maicon. Rijkaard. Knocks it out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. He's got away. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Rodri. Zaniolo. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Hernandez. Rudiger. Mount. Some really good ball movement. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri. Salah. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. De Ligt. And it's Hernandez. And Koundé. And it's Salah. Opts for safety. Hernandez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Showing good feet. Mohamed Salah. Check breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Van Basten.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He is through here. Elects to cross. That's a decent clearance. Nicked it back promptly. He's found the way through. Rijkaard. Can he get it through?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And it's Zaniolo. Koundé. And Hernandez. Now Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Van Basten. And he welcomes it in. Ronaldo finds himself offside. De Ligt. Rudiger. Hernandez. Rodri. Victoria looking to pass their way through. And Koundé. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Victoria are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Mohamed Salah. Salah. Now it's Zaniolo. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Van Basten. And this is Van Basten. Victoria can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
Can he finish? And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It could be in here. Beckham. And this is Beck. And a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beckham has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mount. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. And he shoots! Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Opts to play it back. It's Salah! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's in on goal. Van Basten! He scores! They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Victoria can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Galatasaray grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Rafael Leao. Van Dijk is there to clear. Looking to play him in. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rudiger cuts out the pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rodri. And it's Pellegrini. And the through ball. That's a good ball.
Vlahovic! Goal! Victoria! Into the lead once more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nicely weighted ball. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide.
Shot a goal!
He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
They've played it short.
Victoria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking...
Takes a shot!
Rijkaard.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Vlahovic. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Engages and forces him off the ball. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Beckham.
Galatasaray really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Very much into the last knockings. Rafael Leao. Turns back here, probably the best option. Koundé. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Kudus picks it up out wide.
Great chance!
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's made its way. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that will be it. Victoria proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so... noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Quality ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. And that's a good ball. It's Vieri!
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Paul with the slide tackle there. Now it's come to nothing. De Ligt. And it's Mount. Now it's Kane. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rodri. Now it's Kane. Del Piero goes steaming forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mount. Barella.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that's well seen too. Victoria are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Mohamed Salah. He is just caressing the ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Mount considers his options. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. And we have our very first corner. Mount with the short one. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri. Mbappe. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
De Paul has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run. Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Koundé, De Ligt, and Hernandez, and it's Mount. Rodri, passing is crisp and sharp. Mohamed Salah, Rodri, and here's Kane, nicely spread. Great pressure, plenty of it. And it's Rodri. Now it's Vieri. Now it's Pelé. And this is Ronaldo. Del Piero. Oh, here's a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mbappe. Barella makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. Now, what about this cross? And it's hoisted clear. Kane aims beyond the defence. He's picked his way through, and he's there to make the challenge. Oh, red, nice interception. Del Piero. Oh, that's neat.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's managed to get free. Szczesny gets rid without sophistication. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. And it's Roberto Carlos. Vieri has it out wide and in space. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard, and this is Del Piero, and the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lahm, and he lines up a cross. And that should get the job done. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mount. Now it's Mbappe. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Mbappe, delivery from Mbappe. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through it, and Martinez! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a sharp little ball here. And this is Bale. De Paul. Kane. Your impression so far, Jim?
Victoria are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 20, número 13, número 4, número 11.
Nicely weighted ball.
Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass.
Oh, what has happened here? Xavi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Nesta. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
And takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their second corner now. Isak getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Ligt. Rodri. Müller. Rodri. That pass has been well intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball.
Has a shot!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Martinez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
It's anyone's ball now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vlahovic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Lahm running with the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Xavi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Can he finish? Goal! Victoria! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
But De Ligt has been caught there. It's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Into the last 5 minutes. I was going to be disappointed with that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Victoria clearly now in lead preservation mode. Tries to pass it through. Isak receives it in a wide position.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Neymar. That's a throw. Koundé. De Ligt. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And it's Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is...